Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Nissan Maxima Platinum Reserve, as well as learn about the other 2019 Nissan Maxima configurations along the way. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2019 Nissan Maxima is a midsize sedan with a bit of a twist. Nissan differentiates the Maxima by calling it the four-door sports car of the category. Now, sports car aficionados will beg to differ, but the statement does have some merit. The Maxima is typically more responsive to steering inputs than its rivals, and its standard V6 engine produces a healthy 300 horsepower. On the inside, you'll notice an easy-to-use and comfortable cabin. Most functions can be accessed and controlled via touchscreen, direct button access, a rotary knob, or even voice control, making the learning curve very shallow. The Platinum trim gets stylish trim pieces and luxurious quilted leather seats, while the SR gets a combination of leather upholstery, simulated suede seat inserts, and contrasting orange stitching. This dual sport and luxury aspect is the Maxima's primary draw, but it's not the only sedan with these qualities. The 2019 Toyota Camry XSE V6 produces 301 horsepower from its V6 engine, and its smoother ride and larger interior and cargo space will appeal to more buyers. And from a price perspective, the 2019 Mazda 6 Signature has similar levels of luxury and handling capability for less money. But if both performance and luxury are what you want, the 2019 Nissan Maxima in any trim level might be worth a look. The 2019 Nissan Maxima sedan comes in 5 trim levels: S, SV, SL, SR, and Platinum. The S comes with a 3.5-liter V6 engine that has 300 horsepower, 261 pound-feet of torque that drives the front wheels through a continuously variable automatic transmission. Standard safety features for the 2019 Nissan Maxima S include 18-inch wheels, LED headlights and daytime running lights, fog lights, remote engine start, keyless entry and ignition, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, dual-zone automatic climate control, adjustable driving modes, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, power-adjustable front seats, a 60/40 split rear seat, a navigation system, an 8-inch touchscreen, 2 USB ports, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, an 8-speaker audio system with satellite radio, and standard safety features include a rear-view camera and forward collision warning with automatic braking. And as you can see, the S has a starting MSRP of $33,950. Now, the SV starts at $35,960, and that adds navigation, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, heated mirrors, heated front seats, leather upholstery, and an upgraded driver's seat. Now, the 2019 Nissan Maxima SL doesn't cost much more than the SV at $38,440, and its impressive list of extra features include a dual-panel sunroof, active noise reduction, front and rear parking sensors, a heated steering wheel, ambient interior lighting, and a Bose premium audio system. Nissan Maxima SR, which starts at $39,530, upgrades with 19-inch wheels, a sport-tuned suspension, paddle shifters, active engine sound enhancement, a few braking-based features that subtly enhance the car's ride and handling. The panoramic sunroof is no longer standard, but the SR does add a few luxury features such as ventilated front seats, simulated suede seat inserts, special interior trim, and rear collision mitigation. The top trim Platinum, which starts at $41,440, does away with some of the SR's performance add-ons, though it retains the ventilated front seats. It then adds automatic wipers, a surround view parking camera, a power adjustable steering column, driver's seat memory functions, a power adjustable passenger seat, upgraded leather upholstery and interior trim, a rear power sunshade, and Nissan Connect services. Last but not least, there's the Platinum Reserve. That starts at $42,580. This is the vehicle that we will be building and pricing at the end of this review. Now, it comes with everything. It's basically loaded. There's not much to get. It adds premium leather upholstery, heated rear seats, and a bronze look interior trim. I mean, there wasn't much else for them to do, but they just added a few more things, and it's very, very loaded. So let's jump into this review and find out about the features, check out the gallery, check the colors, and then do our build and price. Now, real quick, before we jump into that, now we can see that there are 6 versions, right? Here's the S, the SV, here's the SL, the SR, the Platinum, and the Platinum Reserve. Now, obviously, we're doing the Platinum Reserve in this build and price review, but, here's the deal. I like the Platinum Reserve because I like the high end of every car. However, if you're not trying to shoot for the moon or your budget's different, I'd opt for the SR. Let me scroll back for that. I'd opt for this SR right here that starts at $39,530 if you weren't going to go all in with the Platinum Reserve. Now, the SR comes with the dampers, the adaptive dampers, stiffer springs, larger front stabilizer bar. So it's got a lot of performance in there. It's got paddle shifters and all of that stuff. So depending on what your budget is, if you can't go all in for the Platinum Reserve, look at the SR. I think the SR is a nice second choice. Okay, let's take a look at the design and gallery. Here's a photo of the Nissan Maxima, the 2019 Maxima, and we can spin it around and kind of do a walk around. In addition to that, we can see the exterior colors for the 2019 Nissan Maxima. This one that looks kind of burgundy is called Carnelian Red. This one here is called Sunset Drift, and I'm not really a fan. Let's turn this a little bit. Sunset Drift. And then there's this deep pearl blue. Then there's a super black, followed by a gunmetal, and I think there's a few more colors. There was one more color, and it was called Brilliant Silver. All right, now let's take a look at the interior. We've seen all the exterior colors. Let's take a look at the interior for the 2019 Nissan Maxima. And as you can see, this is the shot that I showed in the beginning. It's a very beautiful place. You can see down at the bottom underneath the picture, it's telling us that this is the Platinum Reserve that's shown. I love diamond quilted interior. I actually like Nissan Maximas. I remember Nissan Maximas from way back, like circa 1986. I'm going to throw a picture up. If you remember this Maxima, they were cool then, and that's why I'm doing this build, because they were cool then. All right, let's check some other photos. Here they're showing, says down here, Nissan Maxima SR shown in super black with optional equipment. I won't read every one of those. We really just want to get the design, check out the photos. Got to look at the gallery really fast. They don't have many photos. All right, let's move on. I did find some more photos. Here they're talking about their signature boomerang headlights, standard eye-catching LED signature line. Then we have the floating roof design. Notice how the pillars are blacked out, melding seamlessly into the glasswork so the roof appears to hover over the cabin. This unique floating roof appearance announces to the world this is no ordinary sedan. You know, the Toyota Camry XSE V6, which I've done. I did the 2018. Very nice car. Let me put a link up to that. That car has that roof line too, and it looks, I think, even better. Here they're showing their LED signature taillights. The LED signature taillights on the 2019 Maxima have been redesigned to clearly define the unique boomerang shape. Then we have the lightweight aluminum alloy wheels, which are attractive, and then the lustrous finish. Maxima's Carnelian Red color features nano pigment technology using pigments are ground 10 times finer than those in traditional paints. The resulting finish is exceptionally deep and lustrous. Does it resist scratches anymore? Doesn't sound like it probably does. Quad-tipped exhaust finishers. Yeah, that's it. You know that, and that's just really an appearance. It doesn't add any more performance, but the exhaust tips look nice, right? It looks nice. It's a quad-tipped exhaust finisher. We saw this photo in the beginning when I was doing the intro, but it's worth stopping here because it just looks so good. The interior of this Nissan Maxima, I am impressed with it. Let's check some interior features here. Design features, anyway. Dual panel panoramic moonroof, and that's an available feature. It's not standard. It's an available feature. Then you have the D-shaped steering wheel. Other manufacturers call it a flat-bottom steering wheel. The race-inspired D-shaped steering wheel gives the Nissan Maxima an even more premium look. Then there's the elegant shift knob. There's your little start-stop button there. Here's the available dynamic diamond quilted seat inserts. And the 8-inch touchscreen display. Infotainment is on crystal clear display and can be accessed using intuitive touch controls. Very nice. And our last photo is ambient lighting. inspired by the gauges in an aircraft's cockpit. Available ambient lighting casts a warm, understated glow across Maxima's cabin. And it's nice. Here they're talking about the driver-centric cockpit. Rotating the center console 7 degrees towards the driver gives you an easy reach to key controls. The ergonomically shaped shift lever, display commander dial, and sport mode button are readily at hand. And then over here on the right, they're showing all that. The display commander, right? Designed for intuitive control of the 8-inch touchscreen. Display commander lets you control the infotainment system without the need to look down or touch the display. Here they're showing us the 2019 Nissan Maxima interior color and fabric selections. Here's that Rakuta tan semi-aniline with the cross stitching in there, which looks pretty good. Can we get another shot? Here it is in the cashmere Premier Ascot. Can we see that? Yeah, that's as good as the picture gets. And then what do we have here? Then there's the charcoal premium Ascot with the cross stitching as well. And then there's the charcoal leather, and this has that orange stitching. I think this comes with the SR, the charcoal leather with Alcantara inserts, and this is what comes on the SR. And then you have what? Then you have the cashmere leather, and that can be had on an SL or an SV, and that's pretty nice. And then when you have to have the best Nissan Maxima that they make for 2019, there's the Platinum Reserve with exclusive interior and exterior touches. They say that this is the most luxurious Maxima ever made, and I would believe that. And here they're going to tell us some features of the Platinum Reserve. It gets semi-aniline leather seat appointments, it has unique wheels, and it also has heated rear seats. Okay, so we went over our overview, we looked through the gallery. Now I want to take a look at the features for the 2019 Nissan Maxima. Looks like there's 3 categories of features: technology, comfort, and safety. So we're going to take them in that order: technology, comfort, and safety, and then we'll move on. First thing we should learn about is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Now this is an available technology, so that means it's not standard, it's an option that can help you find that new restaurant, serves up live traffic and weather alerts, even features hands-free text messaging assistant. Imagine the possibilities of an available navigation system with connected technology that helps keep you in touch. So that's Nissan Intelligent Mobility. I don't know if they're going to tell us a little bit more about it, but if we can option it, we probably will. I like tech. Here they're showing us the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay, and yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, you got the USB-C. Maxima is thinking ahead with USB-C connectivities, no adapters necessary. Here's a nice shot of that beautiful entertainment system with nice high resolution. Underneath that, what do we got? Nissan door-to-door navigation with premium traffic, and then there's the Sirius XM traffic and travel link. Let's read about this Nissan door-to-door. It says, available Nissan door-to-door navigation adds directions that move from your compatible smartphone to Maxima's touchscreen seamlessly. All right, so you've got that, and then you've got the Sirius XM traffic and travel. What I don't understand is you got a navigation system that already has navigation built in, so you can get where you got to go. Then these manufacturers proceed to offer like something like this, Nissan door-to-door navigation, or Sirius XM traffic, or there's Waze. They give you a navigation system, and then they give you like 4 other ways to use the navigation system. It's very confusing to me. However, that said, we got Nissan door-to-door navigation with a premium traffic, or you could do basically the same thing with Sirius XM traffic with travel link. All right. Now, for me, I'm not into any of these things, but they're worth going over. All right, so here they're going to tell us a little bit more about these connected services, I guess. So with available Nissan connected services, you have a selection of plans and services like customizable alerts and emergency response. So it looks like it's connected with Amazon Alexa, and it works with Google Assistant. So with the Amazon Alexa, you can lock and unlock your doors, flash your lights, even remotely start your engine. Perfect for bringing your cabin to preferred temperature, all with the sound of your voice. And then now this whole thing with the Google Assistant, you could say, hey, Google, talk to Nissan Connected Services, and you could basically do the same thing. Lock and unlock your car, flash the lights, start the engine. So they're basically, the Alexa and the Google Assistant have gotten very popular, and it's so popular, it seems like they have figured out a way to integrate it into your car. I don't think you need it, but it's here into your car. Here they're showing us a few more features: remote access, remote door unlock, remote engine start stop, remote horn and lights, parked car finder, so it'll help you find your car. And then there's the emergency preparedness. Now, what is this all about? Automatic collision notification, you get emergency calls, and there's a roadside assistance that's involved with that. Here's your customizable alerts. So you get a speed alert, valet alert, boundary alerts, and even a curfew alert. And then lastly, talking about these connected services, there's convenience services, connected search, there's a journey planner, and there's a destination assistance. So they got a lot going on with that. All right, let's find out about this advanced drive assistance display. Keep focused on what's most important. Right here, they're showing, let's see, the 7-inch color display. So this is your 7-inch color display right in the middle of here. That's going to give you all the information that you need. Here it's showing the sport mode with a power band. Here they're showing a rear door alert. They're showing you different features, different things that this 7-inch display can show to you. You can see your Bluetooth audio streaming in here as well, which I really like that a lot. There's a tire pressure monitoring system they call with the acronym TPMS. Then you can also get safety alerts, available turn-by-turn directions, which is very cool. Now, is that going through the regular navigation? Is that going through the Sirius? Is that going through the other one? I mean, that's what I mean. At any rate, there's intelligent driver alertness, which is cool. And then, yeah, back to the sport mode. So this is a 7-inch color display. It has all your information down in here, so you spend less time taking your eyes away from the road. What I didn't see was a digital speedometer. Here's the Nissan Intelligent Mobility. This is standard automatic emergency braking, available blind spot warning, and rear cross traffic alert. Right? That's Nissan Intelligent Mobility. And I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time going through the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, but it's worth going through it. It's really about a suite of safety features, right? A driver assistance technologies. You got automatic emergency braking. Let's go through it a little bit real fast, right? So the first one up is available automatic braking with pedestrian detection. This monitors your speed and distance between you and the car ahead, and so it can help you from hitting somebody in front, right? Here's a nice little photo of that. So that's one of those features for the Intelligent Mobility. There's rear automatic braking, there's intelligent lane intervention, and intelligent cruise control. So with this rear braking, it says available rear automatic braking monitors the area directly behind your vehicle for stationary items you might not see. If you fail to stop, it can automatically engage the brakes to help avoid a rear collision or lessen the severity of an impact. And then in the middle here, there's that intelligent lane intervention. So if it detects that you're starting to sway out of your lane, it taps the brakes and gently guides you back. It can yaw you back into control. So it's an active system. And then with the cruise control, this system helps maintain an adjustable speed and set distance between you and the car ahead of you. And then there's this suite of driver awareness technologies that include intelligent forward collision warning, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and intelligent around view monitor. Let's look into these. So first, there's intelligent forward collision warning. This is a standard, and it's on the lookout for when you can't see what's going on ahead. It watches 2 cars ahead, monitoring your speed and distance, and when it detects sudden deceleration, it gives you a warning to slow down. 2 of my most favorite safety features, blind spot warning, right? So you can see cars in your blind spot, and then rear cross traffic alert. When you're backing out from the grocery and you're in a parking lot, cars are flying up and down the aisles. Nobody's hardly paying attention. It's good that your car, when you're backing out, can sense if there's another car coming, because sometimes you can't see. There might be a big truck next to you. You got to back half your car out into the aisle before you can see, which is dangerous. So now the rear cross traffic alert, one of my favorite features, there it is. This lovely photo here is a representation of the intelligent around view monitor. Now this makes parking easy with a virtual composite 360 bird's eye view of your Maxima. So that's pretty cool. And it has a split screen so you have close-ups of the front and rear and curbside views. It also gives you an on-screen heads up when it detects moving objects near your vehicle. So that's that. And there's a better shot of the monitor. It would have been nice if they showed it straight on. We'd have a better shot. But there's your bird's eye view right there. Here's your park distance controllers. We can see it lighting up back there in the back. What we're looking at here is high beam assist, right? High beam assist available, so it's optional. Available high beam assist helps out with night vision. While being considerate of your fellow drivers, it automatically switches to low beam headlights when it detects a vehicle ahead and turns the high beams back on when you need them, right? So when another car is not there, you won't be blinding them, basically. There's also traffic sign recognition, which is really cool. And then there's the intelligent driver alertness. Now, it says time for a break. Standard intelligent driver alertness monitors your steering patterns, and if the system detects you might be getting drowsy and need a break, it will then alert you with a chime and a coffee cup icon on your display to tell you to take a break. And I guess it has a meter, so by the time it gets up here, you better really take a break, I guess. Now here we have this Nissan Intelligent Mobility called Safety Shield 360. Looks like it's got automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear automatic braking, blind spot warning. Some of this stuff starts to sound redundant. That's why sometimes I skim over some of it, right? What do we got here? It says dynamic drive technologies for a smooth, precise ride. So it just sounds like this Nissan Intelligent Mobility also has some other features that work like magic behind the scenes. We're not going to dive into that. I just want to learn a little bit more about Intelligent Mobility. Now let's move on. Let's talk about the comfort of the 2019 Nissan Maxima. Let's talk about the interior. It says Maxima's and premium interior features available quilted inserts made from premium leather appointed or Italian-made Alcantara, a material usually reserved for high-end performance cars. Pair with front zero-gravity seats, and you get unmatched interior comfort. Let's get a better shot of that interior. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's not bad looking at all. That's not bad looking at all. It really looks like you just are enveloped and just snugged right into that driver's seat, and that's pretty cool. There's climate control front seats, and which is really cool. That's an available option, is not standard. And then there's a remote engine start system with intelligent climate control, and this uses a Nissan Intelligent Key or your compatible smartphone. You can start the Maxima remotely and heat up or cool down the cabin before getting inside. I really like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's a standard or an available feature, but I'm sure we'll probably figure that out by the time we get to the end of this build and price review. There's dual zone automatic temperature control, so that's pretty cool. The rear passengers will never complain about the comfort. Each one has their own personal vent to keep them cool. So people in the back get vents. The dual zone automatic temperature control means the driver and the passenger can individually control their own AC, but then the people, or heat or AC, and then the people in the back at least get a vent so they can get some heat or air, or some heat or cool air. Then here they're talking about these zero gravity front seats with 3D bolsters. I've never even heard of this. Maxima's sports styled front seats are deeply bolstered to help keep you in place, even during high G cornering. Plus, inspired by zero gravity space travel, their natural neutral seating position can help reduce fatigue. Now they're going to talk about their premium audio system, their Bose premium audio system. Right, there's your little tweeters in the door right there. And here's some of the features of that Bose premium sound. There's active noise cancellation, active sound enhancement, and acoustic laminated glass. So acoustic laminated glass on both the windshield and front side windows drastically cuts down on high frequency wind noise, which helps you enjoy conversation and your music and all that easier at highway speeds. That's cool. Well, let me move that out of the way so I can act even at highway speeds. Nissan's got a lot going on, don't they? So under safety now, we've gone through technology, we've gone through comfort, we learned about all the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, we dug into that a little bit. It's a lot of safety features, it's a suite of all kinds of things to help keep you from wrecking your car, basically. Now we're going to move on to safety, and there's an advanced airbag system, and there looks to be quite a few of them, right? Advanced airbag system. And there's even a roof-mounted curtain side impact supplemental airbags with a rollover sensors to help keep you safe. There's an anti-lock braking system. We're just going to run through these real fast. There's a brake assist, electronic brake force distribution. Now keep in mind, even though I'm running through these real fast, if you want to read something, just pause the video real quick. Vehicle dynamic control and traction control system. That's another safety feature. And then this zone body construction. This advanced body construction combines impact-absorbing structures with a high-strength cabin, which helps provide protection for you and your passengers. Okay, and then there's an easy fill tire alert. So Maxima's tire pressure monitoring system lets you know whenever a tire is low. Plus, the easy fill tire alert takes the guesswork out of filling your tires with a beep of the horn once you've reached the correct pressure. I think that's cool, but it doesn't tell you which tire is actually low, Nissan. Okay, we're on the last module. The last module is performance. They're going to tell us about the engine, the suspension. They're going to tell us about that Maxima SR, which I told you, if you're not going all in with the Platinum Reserve, go for the Maxima SR. And then also they're going to tell us about their driving technologies. And then after we get through this page, then we're going to do the build and price of our 2019 Nissan Maxima Platinum Reserve. And as you can see, we've gone through and learned about all the features, and we've even talked about all the trim levels and configurations of the Nissan Maxima. So even if you're not in the market for the Platinum, you know enough from this video to make an informed buying decision on any of the Nissan Maximas for 2019. So here's some quick specs. Gas mileage. This Nissan Maxima with the 300 horsepower, 3.5 liter engine, right, makes 261 pound-feet of torque. It gets 20 miles to the gallon in the city, and it gets 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. Here they're telling us about the legendary VQ V6 engine, from sodium-filled exhaust valves and anodized pistons to the high-flow tuned induction system is designed to exhilarate. You know, I had a 1980-something Nissan 300ZX that had basically had that same V6 engine. They put in all the Maxims and all that. It was all right. It was just okay. So it's got a drive selector mode, either normal or sport, right? And sport can work. It can sharpen up. It can sharpen up everything. The whole thing is, at first I was going to crack a joke at that it's got something as simple as basically an on-off button, right? Normal and sport. But I just did a review of the 2017 Nissan Sentra, and it had a little sport button. And when I pressed that sport button, it sure did sharpen up the throttle response and the shifting. So I'm not going to make a joke out of this sport button. Over here, they're telling us about the Xtronic CVT, continuously variable transmission, engineered to satisfy even the most die-hard enthusiasts. Maxima's next generation CVT transmission features dynamic step shifting, wider gear ratio coverage, and an adaptive shift controller. Okay, next they're going to tell us about the sport suspension. Maxima's independent multi-link rear suspension and monotube shocks, equally sporty performance and a more comfortable ride. That gives us that, right? A lowered stance isn't just for looks. It gives you the handling you expect from a four-door sports car. That's this car. Oh, wow, that's all they said. I thought they were going to break into it. Now we've moved on to the SR. That's all they had to say about suspension, was that they have some, basically. So now let's talk about the SR. The SR gives you the 19-inch wheels, gloss black aluminum alloy wheels with a track-inspired suspension, advanced dynamic technologies, and all that. So this is the SR. This is their sport version, right? And what do you get? All they're really telling you is you get some aluminum alloy wheels, some black wheels. You get a rear spoiler. The interior is pretty cool. You get that Ascot leather appointments with Alcantara insert. And you got a column-mounted paddle shifters, right, which is pretty cool. So they try to add a little sport. They haven't given you anything more. They're not upping the engine. They're not really doing anything that dramatic with the suspension or anything. So it's basically just appearance stuff on this SR. Here they're telling us about a premium package, and that includes a dual panoramic roof, rear automatic braking, intelligent around view monitor. That gives us outside mirrors with a reverse tilt down feature. A lot of German cars, when you put the car in reverse, your outside mirrors will tilt down so you can kind of see the curb so you don't scuff your wheels. They're telling you that this Maxima has that feature. There's also auto dimming driver's side outside mirror, and there's a memory system for the driver's seat. Not to get into the Nissan intelligent mobility again, but they're talking about the dynamic drive technologies. And so for this SR, it features advanced technology, right, that's exclusive. So you get a dynamics control module featuring intelligent trace control, intelligent engine brake, and active ride control. Let's find out about that. Are they going to tell us about that? Yeah, here it is right here. Intelligent engine brake. Get smoother deceleration when cornering or coming to a stop. Intelligent engine brake uses the Xtronic CVT to apply engine braking, helping you to avoid stopping short and keeping your bag from flying off the passenger seat. Haha. Anyway, active ride control, what's that? Bump, what bump? Active ride control can automatically apply the brakes and adjust engine torque to smooth out your ride. turning those mountains into molehills. All right, I think we've learned everything we need to learn. They've kind of gone through everything. A lot of it was starting to sound redundant because, and to me, I've done hundreds of videos, and when manufacturers start to sound redundant, that tells me they don't have a lot of features to keep talking about. That's what that tells me. So we've already learned everything we need to know about this 2019 Nissan Maxima, all right? We already know that we're doing the Platinum Reserve, so let's come all the way down here. The Platinum Reserve starts at $42,580. And even though I think, yeah, maybe they didn't have a lot of features to talk about, I still think the Nissan is a very good product. I think it's a good product. I've done the trucks. I've done a lot of Nissan products. I'll put a link up to my Nissan playlist. I encourage you to take a look. Okay, so here we are. And now we need to select color. I think we're going to go ahead and select that carnelian red. Remember how they said that this carnelian red has a really deep, luxurious, lustrous paint because it goes through a special process? Well, let's go ahead and get this special paint for $395. Right, and yeah, so those are our paint colors. Let's move on to interior color. And I guess that's right, with the Platinum Reserve, there is only one interior color. It's this Rakuta tan semi-aniline leather with leather inserts. Now, normally, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm not a fan of the tan. I'm not, but every now and again, it is good. And this is one of those instances where it looks good. Right, let's move on to packages. Now, there is that premium package. We just kind of looked over that. That's going to give us some hyper silver alloy wheels, two-tone leather, wrapped steering wheel. We have all that. That's included. Right. That's already there. We have that. And then we have accessories. We want a spoiler. Yeah, let's get the spoiler. Seeing that this car comes loaded with everything and there's really no options, it's all about accessories, really. Here's a kit. Carpeted floor mats, trunk mat, trunk net, first aid kit, and shopping bag hook. Yeah, we don't need that. Splash guards. Yep, I want to keep my paint looking right. I don't want to get road tar kicked up on there. Right, factory installed. No, I don't have any chat questions. Okay. Illuminated kick plates. Yep, we want the illuminated kick plates. We got those. I don't know why they have an X here when you can't even X out of it. I don't even know why they have an X here. They just want to keep telling you that you can chat with them. That's let me know they really need some business. Rocker panel moldings. Nope, we don't need that. Illumination. There it goes. It finally went away. Illumination package for $500. I don't think I need some extra lights for $500 in this Maxima. I don't think it's worth it. The rear bumper diffuser. I think that looks pretty cool, right? I don't know how much aerodynamics is going to add, but it looks cool. The carpeted floor mats. I like those. Let's get the carpeted floor mats. The impact sensor. I don't think we need that. The sport carpeted floors, they have too many versions. The sport rear spoiler, what's the difference? How about the all-season floor mats? We'll take those. It's too many selections. They should group all that stuff together so you can see them all at once. Not make a mat selection, then scroll halfway down to see another mat. The external ground lighting, I do like that. We're going to get that real quick. Interior appliques, we don't need that. The license plate frames, we don't need that. Shift knobs, we don't need a shift knob. Wheel locks, if you know me, I like to get the wheel locks. It's cheap security on your wheels. Carpeted trunk mat, I don't want the carpeted one. I want a rubber one. Yeah, there you go, the trunk protector. There it is for $110. I'll take that one. Trunk organizer, nay. Highway trunk net, nay. Wireless smartphone charger, yes. I do want that. Nissan Wi-Fi, nope. Roadside kit, nope. Airbag, nope. We don't need any of that. Sport pedals, yes, we do want the sport pedals. And we've got the sport pedals, and I think we're at the end. Okay, so let's go over to the summary. I'll meet you over there. All right, here we go. Total MSRP on this car now is $46,100. It's almost a $50,000 car. Is this car worth $50,000? I'm going to let you decide that. I'm not even going to say anything. The Platinum Reserve started life at $42,580. Cost us $400 for that paint. And then we tacked on a slew of accessories because with packages and stuff, there was nothing to get. Can we download this? Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can print off this build summary. The answer is yes. I was able to save the build summary. So if you like the way I spec'd and built and priced this 2019 Nissan Maxima Platinum Reserve, you can download the build summary in the description below. Now, we're at that time where I've gone through everything. We've checked out this Nissan Maxima. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And I thank you for joining me. You're really, really awesome. If you're still here and you're making it to the end, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you. Have Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.